Hey, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across the nation, all across Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Smile Mom, you name it, all social media. We have been getting the word out there about tonight's hangout. It is an amazing hangout we have tonight to present to everybody. I don't know about you, but my inboxes have been flooding about DS domination. There's just over hundreds of people that have been reaching out to the Dream Team asking us, how can we be a part? How can we benefit? People all over Facebook and social media and Twitter, anything you can imagine online. The people are getting so frustrated because when you are going through social media and you're just living life social, you're posting pictures of you with your kids. Everybody posts their daily living, and through it all, you'll see people that are attempting to make money from home. And most people have some type of a wonder product that they're promoting, and usually it's the type of MLM marketing that people are either really good at or they're not so good at. And for those that are not so good or have no experience, you look at that and you say, well, I don't want to do any of that kind of stuff. But then you have come across people in your Facebook friend list and they're showing screenshots of maybe a $50 profit that they had made without any inventory, without any parties, without any wonder product, and they're just making money from home at the convenience of their computer, and they're showing real life screenshots and testimonials, and you've been seeing it and you've been hearing about this dropship thing so much where you're already frustrated and you want to know what it is about. That's why you're watching this hangout right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an amazing hangout. We have a live panel down here at the bottom, as you can see, and each one of these people are good friends of mine. They're all stars. They are rock stars. They are people that are doing things that are changing this industry, and they've learned how to build an income using and utilizing eBay and utilizing Amazon with something called drop shipping. For those of you that are wondering what is drop shipping, the definition of drop shipping is simply this: when you're selling items on eBay or you're selling items on Amazon and you don't have a closet full of product, you don't have a closet full of inventory, but you are actually teaming up with DS Domination, and we are providing the software, the training for each and every one of you to learn how to list items on eBay, items you do not currently have, and make a significant profit, and you're sourcing these items from Amazon. We're going to get into that a little bit more in the hangout tonight, but for those of you that are interested in DS Domination, you came to the right hangout. So the first thing I'm going to do is just start off with the intro about how DS Domination has changed my life. It was last year around September, late September, September 20th, 25th, that I got started with DS Domination. And I got started with DS Domination, and I did not want to get started. It was one of those things where a good friend of mine by the name of Kenya Alu, she came up to me, and we were previously friends already, and she's like, Freddie, you got to get on board. I know you guys are struggling financially. I know you and your wife are looking for a way to make income. This is that. And I'm like, I already heard all the ways to make income. I heard it all. There's nothing you can show me that I don't know. And she goes, well, Freddie, this is going to be something you could do from your convenience of your home without having to have parties, without having to have hotel meetings, without having to go and sign people up and have them sign people up for you to make money. And when she said that, I was like, bingo, that's something that sounds interesting to me, because all I knew from previous experience was I have to go sign people up and get them to join as distributors and do the same thing as well. And some people are good at that, and I'm one of those people that you can say is good at that. But at the time, it had a nasty taste in my mouth. I wanted to break. And she says, you got to get started. So I'm like, how much is it going to cost? And she says $19.95. And I'm like, $19.95? Already I was like, hung up the phone. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't have $1,195 to pay. And she's like, no, $19.95. I'm like, I don't have $2,000, Kenya. She's like, no, $19.95. And I'm like, $19.95? It's not even $20. She goes, exactly. And I said, well, I don't believe it even more now. And she goes, just join. And I was like thinking to myself, and all I had was about maybe $50 in my account for gas money. I needed to go to church on Sunday. I had some money for maybe some groceries, but not much, talking about going to the 99-cent store to get some food. But I paid the $19.95. I got started, and I was so mad that I joined. I was like, man, what did I do this for? Like, oh, man, what's my wife going to say? She's going to say, oh, what did you join now? Because I was already telling myself, what did you join now? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, whatever. And my wife, she said that. She's like, what did you join now? And I was like already like gritting my teeth, like, I just joined something stupid. The password and the username is on the computer, have at it. And I went to bed. I had to work the next day. Well, then she logs in, she watches all the training, and the training with the software combined that we provide within DS Domination was so easy for somebody like my wife with zero experience, and myself, zero experience. She went and listed up items. You know, she listed up some Coach boots and some women's stuff. She sold a crock pot. Within 5-day period, she profited close to like $50 to $75, and I was like, well, we don't have crock pots. We don't have boots. How did you sell them and you don't possess them? She's like, well, I just drop shipped them. I did the training, and you know, we already made our money back plus some. So I scratched my head, and I was like, maybe I can do this. So I got up, and I had no experience. I watched all the training. It was last year around Halloween time. I listed up some Spider-Man costumes. I listed up some Iron Man costumes, and they all sold. I made over $150 profit that month off of Halloween costumes. My wife made about $150 profit on just items. Together, combined, we made $300 our first month, and that was even 2 weeks of me procrastinating and not really believing. And once I got on board the following month, we made $1,500, and then I was like, wow, wow. And then I would share this with my friends, and they said, I want to do this, I want to do this. And then I was like, even more, wow, like double wowzers times 10. You know what I'm saying? Wowzers to the 10th max, because then I became an affiliate for $9. Other companies previously that I've been experienced, you want to go and recruit and bring people on board to make money, sharing your experience, you got to pay like a whole paycheck of $999,000, you know what I'm saying? And for me to become an affiliate to share this opportunity and make money, even more money from what I was doing with DS, $9.95, not even $10. So if you come to me with $10, I'll give you 5 cents back because it's not even $10. You know what I'm saying? So then I started sharing it with everybody. We started making money that way, and it's just like, my goodness, it got so big. Here I am today. I'm with my wife. We do this from home. It's a year later, almost a year, maybe 11 to 10 months. We're doing this from home, and we homeschool our kids. We drop ship all the time. We share the opportunity all the time. It pays all my bills. It pays my rent, pays my car payment, pays for my toys like my little Bluetooth I got on, you know, whatever. It's just cool. So that's just my experience. For those of you out there that are wanting to know what is Freddie Hidalgo doing, that's what I'm doing, and that's what the Dream Team here is doing. So I'm going to turn this over to our first panelist. Our first panelist, Andrew Martinez, actually a very good friend of mine. I met him through the ways of the internet, and he just has a mindset that is not playing games. He's not playing around. He's got great, great vision. He's not dabbling here and there within DS Domination, but the guy is really pushing, and he's striving and learning new things. And the Dream Team is the greatest team within DS Domination. We provide training above and beyond that will prepare you, and there's a community of us that work together, and we link together through Facebook groups and social media. We have our own Google Hangouts as we are on tonight. The entire Dream Team is here, and Andrew's a part of that community. Andrew, I want to pass the mic over to you, and I want you to come out and just share with everybody how DS Domination has impacted your finances, and not just your finance, but also your mentality going in this kind of network marketing, opposed from all the traditional, conventional network marketing. Andrew?
Wow, Freddie, who's this Andrew guy you're talking about, man? I want to get on his team. So thank you for those kind words, brother. I appreciate it. And I'll tell you guys, for those of you guys who are checking this out for the first time, I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I used to sell legal services. I started doing the network marketing industry, and I did okay. I was getting paid every day and all that stuff, but I had to do the traditional network marketing way. I had to get butts in the seat at the hotel meetings, and that's what I had to do. And you know, we had to call people, invite them, do three-way phone calls, and do all that fun stuff that is traditional MLM. And you know, when I couldn't pay my bills, and you know, and times got tough, I I went into construction, man, and I became an iron worker. And so I was out there building ethanol plants all over the nation and doing this and that and the other. I came across this foundation which really changed my mindset, called attraction marketing. And attraction marketing, I'm going to tell those of you guys who are out there who are new, it's where you want to be. Attraction marketing is the key to one MLM or any opportunity for that matter that you are involved in. But I'm going to tell you guys something. Freddie, am I right? It's all here. The Dream Team has attraction marketing to the fullest, honed. It's a skill that you hone. You are not out there chasing people down, making phone calls, doing this and that and the other. Attraction marketing is here. So I may have gone off on a tandem, but that's kind of what I do. But as far as how DS domination and drop shipping has impacted me, my mindset is very simple. I'm all about automation, and I want to put things on autopilot. So yeah, I got to spend time doing my listings, getting this and that and the other. But if you saw some of my post on Facebook a couple of days ago, I was doing something else, and all of a sudden I get this ching and it says, buyer paid $999, time to ship. And I scratched my hair and I was like, that's what's up.
Right.
So just a little bit ago I got another cha-ching, and things are happening. I'm not where I want to be, but we all have goals and we all got to get there, and it's not overnight. But nevertheless, it has impacted, DS domination has impacted me individually to be able to do like you do, man. You homeschool your kids. I'm a single dad. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I'm raising my daughter, and I get her to school every morning. I do all that stuff, and we have a blast. We have a blast, and I'm very fortunate to be a part of the Dream Team, because I'm one of them guys who if I look at an opportunity, I'm very skeptical at first, and I see who I'm working with, who I would be working with, who I'd be learning from, and what I'd be learning from them. And everything is here. Kenya, Alessandro, Trent, all the training in the back office it's 100% genuine and really just wanting you to better yourself. And that's what I love about the Dream Team. And as far as anything else goes, I'll step off here for a little bit, let another panelist get on. But I appreciate being invited on here and letting me blab my mouth, because I tend to do that a lot.
Well, Andrew, before you get off and we pass the mic, one thing that I've noticed on Dream Team that I really love is that our leadership, we provide our own Google Hangouts, and we'll have training. For example, one of the top drop shippers, eBay sellers, Amazon sellers, that is in the entire company, who's making six-figure income strictly by drop shipping, to be able to have someone like Dion and Roger Langell, founders and owners of DS Domination, come on board and actually do live training specifically with Dream Team only, and all the community of people within the Dream Team in DS Domination, gleaning some extra above and beyond training, and having them trainings recorded and placed into our Dream Team website. How have those benefited you?
I'm just honored to be able to be on a webinar, and that isn't just recorded or whatever, on a training to learn from the guys who are doing it. That's important to me, and having access to those kind of people, to be able to, when I went to the event, that's one of the biggest things that I can tell you, is that when I went to the event in Las Vegas, I did everything in my power to get there, and it was just an honor to meet Kenya and Alessandro, and to meet some of the owners. It was amazing, because they poured their heart out to me and helped me out when I needed them, and that's whatever I can do to serve. I'm there. I'm right back at them. But everything inside the Dream Team is so beneficial, from the flyers to the whatever tool you need. It's right there.
Yes.
You got to be a part of the Dream Team.
All right, Andrew. Well, you know what? We appreciate your time, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard from a rock star, Andrew Martinez, good friend of mine personally. We've talked on the phone, we conversate. And the good thing about the community of the Dream Team is that you can make friendships with one another, call each other, trade some war stories, get some game plans, and know that you're not the only one out there that's making money. And really quick, before in between passing this over to our next panelist, I got to show you something because you're probably wondering to yourself right now, what is exactly the Dream Team? So let me just show you just a snapshot of a website that we all log into. Now, of course, you have to have access. You have to have the ability to log in here. And anytime you join any member in DS Domination through the Dream Team, you will have the ability to log in, and you'll get a username and password. And as you see here, there's offline training, online training, eBay, business development, leadership development. Maybe you were not someone raised about making money online. Maybe all you were taught was to go get a job flipping fries and burgers in Walmart, maybe pushing carts or working at Target or Starbucks. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what leadership in your life has ever talked to you about making money on the internet? Guarantee you, your school teachers didn't do it because obviously that's not the world we live in. But you can find leadership right here, business development. There's just so much. Offline, online training, Dream Team marketing. Of course, you have to have a membership with somebody in the Dream Team personally. But I thought I'd just go ahead and show it to everybody because this is above and beyond like curriculum. When you join DS Domination, first of all, I got to just tell you that they have all you need. If all you had was Dream Team, if all you did was join DS Domination, log in your back office and watch your pro training and look at all your software and everything that DS Domination itself has provided for you, you're already in beast mode. You're already good to go. You're already ready to take it and make as much money as you want with the training provided for you initially. Dream Team is just like extra steroids on top of your steroids. It's like just taking juice to another level. Dream Team training combined and coupled with the back office that DS Domination provides for you, there's no reason why anybody should ever have struggles. So that's, ladies and gentlemen, what Dream Team is. Next, moving forward, I'm going to introduce you to a good friend of mine. He just lives right around the way from me. Good friend of mine, Jason Estrada. Jason Estrada is not somebody who just dabbles here and there. He is a mindset. His mindset is entrepreneur. His mindset is multiple streams of income. His mindset is not just having enough money to work from home, but to leave a legacy and to leave an entire foundation for even his children to step up and learn. Because when you're working from home, there's no better feeling, and you want to train that to your children. Jason's the kind of man who when I think of him, I think of that kind of man. And Jason Estrada, I'm going to pass the mic over to you. Why don't you give a shout-out to everybody and tell us what DS Domination is doing for you, and what about DS Domination and the industry that we are working in, what about it the most causes you to have that vision that you can have greater success than just to get by week to week, paycheck to paycheck lifestyle? Jason?
What's going on, Freddie?
Hey.
Thanks for the intro. Hi, everyone. I was kind of saving my voice. I'm a little under the weather, I'm not going to lie. But I'm excited to be on this Hangout, just to be able to share, my personal testimony with everyone who's on the Hangout with us today. I've been involved and was introduced by Freddie, as he had mentioned, to DS Domination in, was it May? I think it was May of this year. So it's been, it's been a few months now. But, the first month, I'll be honest with you, I took it pretty light. Just kind of listed here and there, tested the waters out. And then once I started seeing those profits come in, it took me a week to not only consider drop shipping and product sourcing and making profits that way, but consider the affiliate side, which is another form of income that you can receive, just one of many that you can receive with DS Domination. So that's when I took it upon myself and my wife, of course, my beautiful wife, to become affiliates and be able just to share this with individuals that we love. Drew was just mentioning, it's not picking up the phone and calling and bugging people and hounding them. It's sharing your successes, and people attract to that. They look at your postings, whether it be on Facebook or whatever you're into, YouTube videos. I'm big on LinkedIn. I'm starting to get warmed up on that, all kinds of things. And these are all, social media that and training, traction marketing training that the Dream Team teaches you, and that's the best part. I've had the last couple years have been kind of rough. So for me financially, I was looking, like Freddie said, looking for something that's going to be stable, looking for something that has a proven success and a track record, and this is it. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for something sustainable, some sustainable income, that don't get me wrong, it's not a get rich quick type of thing. You're gonna have to put some work toward this, but it's something that's sustainable. When you have 90% of the individuals in DS domination, 90 plus, I should say, success rate in DS domination, there's nothing to hide here. You're making a less than $20 investment to test their waters out yourself, be able to take a look at the training that we have. You'll be a part of the best team in DS domination, so you'll get an advanced training on top of what just, DSD offers, and you will not, regret it. So I'd say, for us, we are we have a team of 29 right now, so not a huge team. However, because we were able to build a team slowly here and there, and just, not really hardcore recruiting. In other words, I'm not, like I said, picking up the phones. I could probably put more effort towards it. However, that residual income from being able to share this with others and partner with individuals and really just pay it forward has allowed us to literally drop ship for free. All our eBay fees are paid for. All our PayPal fees are paid for. Yeah. All our fees for our DSD, basically our overhead is paid for just because we're helping others do this business. So yes. That's what excites me, Freddie, is that it's that easy. If you guys can take a look at this business, whoever sent you to this hangout, whoever has sent you in the link in the past, I've been receiving on Facebook, what is this cha-ching about? What is this cha-ching about? Well, those of you who are on here, and if I talk to you and you want to know what the cha-ching's about, tonight's the night. This is when you're going to know what it's about. Take a look at the link. It's a quick video, and you won't regret it. And everybody on this hangout, I can tell you for sure, and even previous ones, obviously, we're all genuine individuals who have nothing to hide. I know we had screenshots that we were going to be sharing earlier, but just to give you, I'm not going to share screens, obviously, but just to give you, I signed into my my eBay, and I wanted to give you accurate figures as to what we're able to do, or what we've been producing, I should say, within the last 60 days. So we have, as of right now, on one of our eBay accounts, 220 items listed on that particular eBay account. It's my newest eBay account that we set up here, and in the last 60 days, with this particular eBay account, we've been able to sell. Our sales are $2,620.96.
All right.
And this account has been opened. It just got out of PayPal jail. It's just a strategy that we've taken upon ourselves. My wife and I. You can have up to 2 eBay accounts per PayPal account. So we've just been able to leverage and handle 2 accounts, and getting ready for this holiday season. So I saw it on Facebook, and I just wanted to say it right now. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes. Well, Jason, before I pass the mic, one thing that I want to let everybody know is that, many of you watching right now, you probably already have attempted to make some money through some kind of multi-level marketing, double tier kind of, you go and share this with people, and then so and so, what they refer to them as pyramid, and people always talk about them negative, even though your job at Walmart is a pyramid, because then you got your manager, general manager, and you got your manager and supervisors, and then you're one of the many ants that pick up boxes. Well, everything's like a pyramid in a type of sense, and it's not as negative as people think. But Jason, when you talk about your previous experience and all the things you've done, without even mentioning all the things you've done, and your ability to share the opportunity, of course, products are good, this is good, that's good. You shared it with many people, and of course you might have had some success. But since you've joined Dream Team and the training that Dream Team has provided, for ladies and gentlemen, in Dream Team in the back office, there is a YouTube training video that teaches you when you make your YouTube videos promoting and talking about whatever it is you're talking about, how to rank your YouTube video at the top of YouTube. So when someone's in Google typing up keywords, your keywords are hitting your video, and your video is the first thing that they're seeing, which in essence stops you from having to go knock on doors, pick up the phone, call all your lists, tell everybody, let's get started. You're actually just on the internet. So when someone says DS domination, money from home, boom, Jason Estrada's video, and his link is right there, and that's so cool. Jason, your ability to share the opportunity and make money recruiting people is not only easy because it's only $19.95. First of all, people can't afford it. It's not an entire paycheck. It's $19.95. Not just that, but that aside, it's easier for you to market this because of the training that Dream Team provides, right?
Absolutely, 100%. Not only that too is if you've had previous experiences, or if you're currently involved in another MLM or network marketing business in general, you don't necessarily have to leave that to the wayside. This business is like no other. So whatever you're doing, I don't care what it is, legal services, you're selling makeup, I really don't care. You can still do this business, and what you're going to end up seeing is one rising on top of the other, and I can almost guarantee that DSD is that. And like you said, Freddie, the beautiful part is I'm not having to waste a ton of my time jotting down 100 names and going through memory joggers and things like that. Can you do that? Can you do that? I know a lot of people that do it with DS Domination. So sure, why not? You know what I mean? That's definitely a strategy that you could use. But there are other things that I've been able to learn through the Dream Team specifically. Now this isn't DSD. I'm talking Dream Team now specifically. Yes. That have taken my marketing skills to a whole nother level.
Right.
It's brought me from that kind of amateur entrepreneur to, I don't want to say professional, but you know what? I'm definitely getting there when it comes to attraction marketing because of the tools that are in place for us within the Dream Team and then DS Domination. So it's a no-brainer. It's so simple. If you don't have any experience, it doesn't matter. We will walk you through that process. We have the training in place.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's Jason Estrada. He just got done spilling it all for you, all the beans. You've been seeing his posts. You've been seeing all these posts on your friend's Facebook wall. Jason, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Can't wait to hear you on the next Hangout. Next, I have for you, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend Lindsay with the Dream Team. DS Domination has done so much things for Lindsay. DS Domination is changing her life. One of the things that Lindsay had told me before the Hangout was that it has not only opened her mind from the traditional mindset of get your job and that's the only hope. The only hope you have is maybe possibly getting a raise or fighting and choking people out and maybe having to lie or having to steal, kill, or destroy to get yourself promoted. Like, my goodness, that's the kind of world we live in. It's all cutthroat. It doesn't care about you. You have to either be consistently stuck in a rut all the days of your life. And one thing she told me that stuck out was that DS Domination has opened her mind to not just the ability to not depend on a workforce, but to explore the entire web for multiple streams of income, DS Domination being one of her main ones. So, Lindsay, go ahead and give a shout out and tell us what DS Domination is doing for you. Go ahead, Lindsay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. It's really exciting to be going into the holiday season as a seller. I come from just buying online. I've never sold online, so it's kind of opened my eyes to how it all works. And like I say, I'm still amazed at how much I've learned just since joining DS Domination and the Dream Team. And there's still so much more to learn. And one of the things I love about it, like Jason said, I went on vacation, little mini weekend trip this weekend, and my son woke up pretty early. And so instead of just, goofing off, I was able to, get on my phone, check out some of my listings, check up on emails and, make a couple posts and actually made money while on vacation.
Wow.
So that right there is just priceless. The fact that, like he said, you can automate things, and we have an amazing team, amazing support. There are people in the Dream Team that I talk to daily that are just really great friends and really great mentors. So the training and the support's just invaluable.
Well, Lindsay, can I ask you this? Do you have any previous experience to selling on? Actually, you just told me you didn't have any previous experience to selling on eBay, correct?
No, I had never sold anything until I joined.
Okay, so just like probably everybody on the panel down here, we've not sold anything until we've joined DS Domination. Now, ladies and gentlemen, DS Domination in your back office has amazing software. There's so much software, I probably won't be able to get to all of it tonight, but I'll go ahead and just list a couple of them. In automations in the back office, there's a software that you can type in the genre of what it is that you want to sell. Let's say you want to maybe sell a kitchen table is the genre, and in the section here it says profit. How much do you want to profit on a particular kind of table? So let's just say I want to profit $50. I type in $50 and I click submit. It takes about 30 seconds and it rolls and it scrapes all of Amazon, and it literally will find all the tables that the price differences on Amazon are lower than what they currently are selling on eBay. And it combs through all of Amazon and pulls all of these tables up that are $30 profits when you compare the price differences. So then you're like, this is a $30 profit, that's a $30 profit. Let me just list all of them on my eBay account. And it's so cool because the software in the back, there's something called the Title Builder. Now the Title Builder is just phenomenal because it will get all the highly ranked keywords sought after when people type in Google search. It'll get all those words concerning tables or any genre of item you want to sell, and it will get those keywords, and you will literally create a whole entire title with the Title Builder and our image cropper, and we would totally just mix all the software and upload your image to eBay. So when someone's like, I want a coffee table, it's Thanksgiving, we have all this family coming over, I need to have seats, I need to have a table, let me go find one. So you're over here on Google and you're like, I'm gonna look for a coffee table, la-di-da-di-da-da-da. And the software literally ranks your image, your item at the top of Google and eBay. So not just eBay, but Google will find your item, and people are like, that's a nice table. They'll click buy, and they'll purchase it. As the guys below said, their cell phone says cha-ching, their phone goes off, and they're like, okay, I just profited $30 right there. And you're like she said, she's at work. Like Andrew said, he's just chilling in the office. He's working, doing some things, or maybe at the gym working out. Or Jason Estrada, he just gets off work tired and he's driving back home and cha-ching, hey, there's $30 profit. That's pretty amazing software. Now, I want to come back to you, Lindsay, and I want to ask you, from not having any experience, does this software make all your drop shipping and listing a lot easier than if you had just no idea what to do?
Yes. My account would probably already be shut down. Probably so. Training is the difference in making money and losing money. So definitely.
Well, since you've joined DS Domination and you've had some success and you've made some sales, you're doing this from home, you probably have friends that have asked you and said, what is this thing you're doing with eBay? Now, can I personally ask you, are you also an affiliate?
Yes, I am. And didn't even start out as an affiliate. I only started the affiliate when I started making money, because I felt like if I'm making money, anybody can make money.
That's exactly what happened to me. I told my wife, I said, I am not going to become an affiliate. I'm not going to pay even if it's $10, I don't want to pay it. If I have to go and tell people, hey, look at this eBay thing, come join me. I don't want none of that. But then after my first month of making $300 and my second month making $1,500, and I was like, dude, I'm not even trying. Like, I'm not even going beast mode, and I'm making money at home. Wow. I had no choice but to pay the $9 because people actually were asking me. I had 5 different people saying, I want to get started on this eBay thing that you've shared with your friends on Facebook about. Now, I was not even an affiliate. I had 5 people. Now, for those of you that are affiliates, you know that when you share the opportunity with somebody, you make a 50% commission off their sign up. So it's $19.95 to join. Big deal. It's $20, the cost of a pizza. But if someone joins my friend here, she makes $9.95. Now, this is a monthly subscription of $19.95 for the software, live webinars, and training. Now, that means every month she's making $9.95. So here I was with 5 people knocking on my door. Now, I wasn't chasing nobody, wasn't calling people, didn't have a list of 100. I was just like sharing like a screenshot of some money I made like in my sleep, you know. And these 5 people were like, I want to get started. I want to get started. And that's $50 right there. You know, that's a lot of money if you don't have a lot of money. And I was like, if I pay $9, I can make 50. Like, you have to be really dumb to like not do that. I paid the $9.95. Then I recruited all 5 people, $50. Not just 1 month, but every month and every month. And then we pay down 10 generations as affiliates. So if I recruit somebody, that person recruits somebody, it just goes down 10 generations. You're making income, and you don't have to go chase after them all, having getting started trainings, hotel meetings, big boards with 6 sticks and circles. This is how you build a team, la la la. No, they all watch the training in the back office, and Roger Lanjo and his modules train your people for them. So here you are, everything's automation, like Andrew Martinez said. You're just chilling, money's coming in as an affiliate, and it's like set it and forget it. You know that one infomercial where just set it and forget it? Well, this is like set it and forget it. You list it and you forget about it, and then cha-ching. So here you are, Lindsay, your eyes have been open, and we're so grateful to have you on Dream Team. You are a very important asset. We love to see your posts. We love to see your screenshots in the Facebook team, and love to hear you on the live Hangout here. Is there any last words you want to say to anybody out there that's thinking about getting started but you not yet have decided? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that my biggest regret is that I didn't join sooner.
Right. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You heard from her, the woman herself. Wow, that was not supposed to do that. I tried to hit the gong. You heard from the ninja herself. Next, in closing, we're going to close this up with a good friend of mine, Robert. I had the opportunity and privilege to talk to him for a whole entire hour on the phone today about what we do here at DS Domination. The guy is a good friend of mine. I just recently met him through the Dream Team. As there's so many great people in the Dream Team, you make friends on Facebook within the Facebook Dream Team. Now, keep in mind, none of y'all can get in Facebook Dream Team to hear about all the success and all the screenshots and all the people firing their bosses and all the people that are replacing their car payments from, you know, their secular job and paying it with drop shipping. You can't hear that unless you join the Dream Team. And Robert, I met him through the Dream Team, and he called me today. We talked for a long time, trading some war stories. And what I get from Robert when I talk to him is that the guy is all in. You cannot do anything in life, no matter what you do, basketball, football, sports, singing, acting, whatever it is you're endeavoring to do, you might as well just quit if you're not all in. And this guy, when it comes to doing DS Domination, he is all in. So Robert, why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to all the people in internet land and tell them how DS Domination has changed your life, opened your eyes to the industry of having to be in a rat wheel running in circles, and now you actually have vision and you see the light of making money from home without any kind of stress of lifting boxes or working in some kind of jail cell. Go ahead, Robert.
Thanks. I appreciate it, and I'm definitely all in.
All in. Because
you have to be dedicated and committed to something, and if your focus is in another place, then you're not going to get the job done. I guess I was with another internet marketing company and doing pretty well, but still not happy. and was because I wasn't a big believer in dragging people to business meetings at hotels and setting up meetings at their houses, and there's nothing wrong with it for the right people, but it just wasn't didn't fit with my style. And so last January, I'm big, I won't go too deep, but big believer in the law of attraction, and there's a thing called EFT tapping, which it's a form of Chinese acupressure, and it just releases resistances and opens your mind and things like that. Anyway, one afternoon in January, there's a script for tapping for $50,000, and I was just basically opening myself to the universe on getting $50,000, and I'd never done that before. And about 2 hours later, I got like the 10th email, make money on eBay, that I had deleted 9 times. And for whatever reason, that evening, that moment, I opened the email and I read about DS domination, and it was kind of like, this is like a no-brainer. And that night, we do Tuesday night webinars for new people or people looking at the business. And so I was on that webinar. I had known some people from network marketing that were trying it, and like you said, for $20 to try it, you have absolutely nothing to lose. And from that time on, it's been life-changing for me, and that was the way the universe was giving me my $50,000. Nobody was going to give me cash or send me a check or give me a credit card, but I was open-minded enough to realize that. And since then, it's been life-changing in so many ways. I think aside from the opportunity to create income for myself, the dream team we're like a we're literally like a family. I mean, we spoke this afternoon. There's so many people that I've met and become friends with just virtually, over the internet, and then speaking to and Skyping, and we all share the same vision, as you said, and the leaders, Kenya and Alessandro and Trent, just do an amazing job of keeping, bringing it all together and providing us with everything we need to succeed, as well as Roger and Hitesh and Kevin, who were the founders of DS Domination. And I think it's amazing because everybody's all in. And the leaders of the company, the leaders of the dream team, they're always trying to make it better for us to succeed, whether it's coming up with new software. I mean, Roger, who's the founder, or one of the founders, I mean, he still does webinars for new people every Wednesday night.
Right.
He still, he has a Christmas webinar, scheduled. So, you talk about me being all in, when the leaders, are all in and they're giving everything they've got for us to succeed, it's amazing. And, I know most of the leaders, they make money the same way we do. So it's not like, you have a job and you go in and, you're working your butt off so that your boss can make his Christmas bonus, and you don't get paid, what you're worth. That I've been through that before and realized that, being an entrepreneur and working from home and building a business, I'm not where I want to be yet, like Andrew said, but for the first time, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to get there, because I have all the tools and all the support that I could ever want. And just making new friends every day, talking to people, getting new ideas. It's amazing. And I'd never sold on eBay before. And just watching the training is, I know people, one of the things that I love about this business and being an affiliate, which I am, and reaching out to people, is literally somebody could sign up tonight after this webinar, watch the training, and they can make money at like 5 in the morning or 6. Right. It doesn't take 2-3 weeks. Maybe it will, but there's no way that anybody can't succeed with this company if if you just follow the training, you ask questions, and you just take action, and that's a lot different than bringing somebody to a hotel meeting and sign up and do this and recruit and bring people on. I mean, you can make money and make hundreds of thousands of dollars with DS Domination. You don't have to be an affiliate. You don't have to talk. You can sit in your underwear at home, all day long for 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and make hundreds of thousands of dollars and not talk to a soul. And some people like to, it's uncomfortable for them to share things, but this is really easy to share because it's so easy to be successful and to taste that success. Even if you make something $3, you're tasting success. It works, and then you go from there. So I just build on it, and I'm always trying to learn. And the other thing is there are multiple streams of income with this company. So you're not only locked in. I know we've talked about some other things, but you're not locked into just selling on eBay. You can make money through affiliate. There's other programs selling on Amazon, and really creating your own items that you can do, and branding, and so there's probably like 6 or 7 streams of income within this company. So you're never locked into one thing, and every day is different, and you're in total control. I mean, you're in control of your time, you're in control of your money. You can always give yourself a raise by listing more items. So I feel bad for people that don't try it, because when we talk about no-brainers, but this is like the biggest no-brainer ever for $20 to try. And when anybody tells me that it doesn't work, I know it's because they didn't watch the training, they didn't put the time in, because we have everything that we need, anybody, to be successful. And if you can't find it, or you can't do it, we have through the Facebook group, you just ask a question and you'll get like 20 people answering you or saying call me or whatever it is. So in closing, I've had to reinvent myself a number of times, both in the corporate world and as an entrepreneur, and this has everything I'm looking for. I mean, I go back to the people and being part of something that's really special, and I'm home. I mean, I never have to look for another job again, and I have a lot of work to do. I'm not where I want to be, but this provides me with everything that I need to create and make every dream I want come true. And it's all on me. I'm accountable to me, and I love that. So, I'm just blessed and grateful that I opened that email that January night, and it's, as you said, I'm all in, and I just, every day just gets better and better. And I too, the other night, got woken up by a ching ching at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't bother me at all, because I knew I just made money. And I don't know, probably a lot of other people that made money at 3 while they were sleeping. So
Right.
it's just an unbelievable company, and with unbelievable people, and just absolute dedication, and I love it.
Wow, there you have it. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even have to ask questions. He was just like psychoanalyzing his thoughts and just coming at it, and I was in my mind thinking, I'm going to ask him this. He's like, there, he just spit it out, and I was like, well, I'm going to ask him this, and he spit it out, and I'm like, well, I can't ask him anything. I want to interview the guy, but the guy's just got it all. It's not hard for him to figure out and think why it's profitable to join DS Domination. And so thank you for that, Robert. We really appreciate you. We admire you. We definitely love your presence in the Dream Team, and keep doing what you're doing, and I believe you're going to keep having more success. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You just heard from a panelist here for the last 45 minutes about why you should take a chance and join DS Domination. It's a lot different than anything you've ever seen out there before. It's all on you. You're not going to have people who recruit you on board and then breathe down your throat telling you to go have a party, breathe down your throat telling you to go get 3 people and then they'll give you 2 people, and you know, all that marketing stuff. It has nothing to do with that. If you wanted to do DS domination and hide in a cave with internet access and a laptop, you don't have to tell a single soul on earth. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to share screenshots. You don't have to even have a Facebook. You don't even have to tell a single soul you're drop shipping. All you got to do is watch training, use the software, apply, and add all your listings on eBay. I didn't even get into listing integration. Imagine going and listing items on eBay. Items are listed on eBay, right? Items you do not have in your closet. And you are sourcing them from Amazon. You sourced all the profitable price differences between Amazon and eBay, and you take all of the, using the Amazon analysis software, you found all the profit. You want to profit $50 a sell. All the items that are profitable for $50, you take them all, list them up on eBay. All these cha-chings are taking place, right? Well, what would happen if the items that you're sourcing from Amazon were out of stock or a price change happened? We got software that will go into your eBay account while you're sleeping with your head on the pillow. It will go in and change and adjust your prices to make sure that you're still profiting that $50 that you desire to profit. Or if the item on Amazon just ran out and it was out of stock and there's no more, and someone on eBay wants to buy it, well, they can't buy it from you because listing integration will log into your account and remove that from your listings so that you do not miss out on profit. Like, man, while you're sleeping, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that's never been heard of before. There's no drop shipping company out there that even comes close. If there are any drop shipping companies out there, they're trying to learn from us. They're trying to see what we're doing. They're trying to get in the back office of how we flow, how we roll. But I'm telling you, with DS Domination, the reason why there's a fist in the logo of DS Domination, because the fist represents power, it represents taking control, it represents being your own boss. As Jason Estrada down right here, his name is I Mob with DS Domination. What does I Mob stand for? I, my own boss. And that's what it is. That's the goal. So those of you that are working your jobs, this webinar is not to slam people that don't work from home. I had to get out of the workforce myself. DS Domination provided that platform. Whatever it is you're doing out there, there's got to come a point in your life where you understand that the light's coming on and you're knowing that things are never going to change where you are. And why not do something to bring a multiple stream of income into your home, and for $19.95, sacrifice that pizza from Pizza Hut delivery, tell them to hold the pizza, make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, drink a glass of milk, have some cookies, call it a night. Save that $19.95, join DS Domination. So in closing, whoever it was that invited you, if you saw this link on Facebook and it was by one of your friends, inbox that friend right now and tell them, hey, I got to get started. Send me that 9-minute video. I at least want to see what you're doing. If you got it on Twitter or LinkedIn or Google Plus or Instagram or Smile Mom, whatever app or social media source you've seen the promotion, get back with that individual. Tell them you want to get started tonight. $19.95. You can watch all your training tonight, have listings up by the morning. You could wake up out of bed tomorrow morning with the cha-ching, and then your wallet's going to be crying because it loves you. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Freddie Hidalgo signing off with the Dream Team down at the bottom. As you see, Jason Estrada got a funny hat on. This is where we start making noises. I'm laughing because I'm just happy about life, and I'm so thankful to God that DS Domination has come into my life. I'm an evangelist. I'm an international evangelist, which means I'm a preacher. I'm the kind of guy that flows into churches every Sunday with the microphone, and I preach and I preach and I preach and I encourage and I build faith in the lives of people. And I can tell you that I spent the last 10 10 years at Walmart distribution center, lifting boxes in the freezer of frozen meat, hurting my back, 10 hours a day away from my family, coming home, giving Bible studies, pastoring a church, and I know what it's like to have this much time to live. And since I've achieved success with DS Domination, I'm experiencing life. I am my own boss. I travel across the country. As long as they got Wi-Fi there, I can work, because that's just how DS Domination is. So get back with the person that invited you, and you have yourself a good night, ladies and gentlemen. DS Domination is where it's at. Have a good one. All right, everybody, throw a shout out. We're going to end the call.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Take care.
All right.
I'm
Where
gonna comb my hair now.
Jason Estrada,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you really quick. There is supposed to be a leave, leaving the Hangout from going live, and I see a camera on the bottom because we were taking photos. How can I cause this camera to leave and that other bar to appear so I can properly end this Hangout?
If you go to the left toolbar, you should be able to scroll over your camera, and it has an X on there. You can exit out of that.
There it is.
And
All
then-
right, everybody, we're signing off now.